Hello and welcome back. And it's all smiles. It's all smiles because Gabriel is here. It's all smiles because Arsenal are 6 points clear. It's all smiles because come what Wednesday,
No, tomorrow.
Arsenal will be in the
Tomorrow.
tomorrow actually. Yeah, come tomorrow. Arsenal will be in the Carabao Cup final. Gabriel, how you doing? It's good to have you here, man. It's really good to have you here.
I, I
Happy New
think
Year,
I
first of
think
all. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, guys. Happy New Year, everyone on the channel.
Happy
I
New
think I
Year.
think this podcast is what's bringing me back to connect back to football. I know I mentioned it before because it's been sad. It's been a sad period since I lost my race car. You understand? It's been like
Since I lost my first car.
bro. I swear, bro. Like, I went through Potter, I went through Poch. I won't mention Lampard because he's still more decent than those guys. But man, losing Maresca has been tough. But I've been following football at least little hate watch from here and there. You understand?
I mean, the last
then
few weeks
also
have been very good for
then
hit
then
watch
also
sessions.
yeah then with I've been following the will I say tactical madness from Carrick himself because I'm trying to see what United are trying to do. I still believe he's a purple part, but we'll get into that later. But it's really good to
Like
have
mad. Like mad.
him.
But why the hate now? Let people
I
enjoy
think
things.
that's all.
Let people enjoy things,
No, no,
man.
but do you know what may I will say is no matter how the season would have gone, even if they didn't sack Amorim, yeah, I feel it should have been a shame for United not to be in top four.
We did that in top five. Beginning of season, we did.
You understand?
We
Yeah.
did, yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's the same thing. It's the same reason why I wanted Poch out at that time.
hmm
Because we're not playing in Europe. We're only competing with
Exactly, exactly.
you understand. So I feel even now that they went out of the first round of cup matches, I don't know where you're reserving energy for because it's supposed to be for the league, but let's see how top four goes for them. We'll get into their own talk as time goes.
Yeah, you know what? Let's actually let's start with
We don't
Arsenal.
use Gabriel do like 2 minutes intro. Where you go,
It's,
they
it's
call
good.
they call like Nepal light.
It's good to have him back now. I hope you bring your bottle of water, okay, bro. But yeah,
No,
let's move.
there's no water today.
Okay, let's
There's
move.
no water today.
There's no water today. I bet. Let's move to the Arsenal game. KY, how do you feel about this weekend's game? Statement win or just business as usual?
I think it's,
Back to business. Let's put it that way. Back to business.
I think for me it's not statement in terms of a statement win, but it's just
Mhm.
I think it's more of a statement to the boys themselves than to the rest of the league.
Mm.
It's just like a performance that they needed to just clean out whatever thoughts of wobble the media was trying to put in their head.
On top
Because in my
Daniel
own
Faki.
opinion,
On top Daniel Faki.
on top,
Come on now, don't do
it was
this.
just
No, no,
it was
keep going, keep going. Keep going.
It's
in my
Daniel
own
I
Faki
finish.
now. Come
in my
on.
own opinion,
Is
Yeah.
it was a game they needed to win, whether you like it or not.
mm-hmm.
Whether it's Daniel Faki or Daniel Foki, Leeds are unbeaten at home. They've
Bro,
only lost one game at
you
home.
know, they beat Chelsea 3-1, bro.
I'm not saying, but man, I told you we were going to lose that game now.
So
I
guys,
thought we lost that game. I told you why we were going to lose. It was because of
Okay,
Tosin
cool.
and
It's not a matter of
But let's come back to Arsenal. Let's come
it's
back to
not a
Arsenal. I
matter
see
of
I'm
why
not
you
well.
lost.
I don't have strength to shout it.
I'm not well.
I'm not well.
No,
I don't have
you're
strength to
not well.
shout
Yeah,
it.
you already
Fencing on top of your fan car. You're not well, guy.
you
No, now.
already sound like a loser to me because you didn't remember that you were not well when I was talking and you were telling me on top that the fucker. Now I'm stating my own point. You remember that you're not well.
I think we need to set a certain standard on this pod because I don't think people come here to come and listen to people praise mediocrity. You understand? The bare minimum. That's my issue with you here, Coin.
So
You
again,
understand?
I'm going to say this. It was a statement win to the boys themselves. They needed to put a solid performance together.
Okay.
Because the boys were it wasn't about who they were playing against. It was about them playing against themselves over the last couple of weeks. That's what it has been. And that performance was clinical, no errors, just what they needed to get any madness out of their system. So yes, it was a good win.
Yeah.
Mentality monsters against Leeds.
Nobody mentioned mentality monsters here.
Bro, we didn't need to
Like
be there. We piped them four.
nobody
There was no
mentioned
mentalities in that game.
nobody mentioned mentality monsters here.
What
I
you guys,
just said
you guys are not needed mentality to beat West Ham.
Nah, man. See, this is the thing.
What?
I knew. Wait, chill. But I knew we were supposed to win that. Hey, listen. We're supposed to win that game.
Okay. If
I've mentioned this thing more than once on this point. If Chaloba is playing alone,
is out there shalaye for you. They're shalaye for you. They're shalaye for you. But for other people, it's something else.
you can
Come
go
on,
and clip,
let me finish.
you can go and clip it from the other
Get
part.
that finish. No, finish. I'm
Once
listening to you.
Chalobah is playing with someone that is better than is a chaos, then you have Badishiu there also. It's just like if we are going back to the days of what's this guy? Then Pablo Mari and the rest. That you just bring them in when you know that okay, you need to qualify for top 4. Then in the end, they eventually do what they do best, bozo moments. But hopefully we'll be able to see the end of Chaloba by this summer with Badishil also. But it was the
So me, I
defense.
have one question for you.
We're supposed to win, if not of that particular lineup, because those people at the back.
Ifs. But it's all good. You have a wealth of players at your disposal that you put on the bench. You could have prioritized winning first this weekend. But no, you had your eyes set on the Emirates on Tuesday. This is what happens. This is what happens when your opponent is saying something and you want to be inserting nonsense in between.
But this is wrong.
What's wrong?
But this is wrong. What you said about us resting players for Emirates is wrong because first of all, we had an away night in Naples, on which those players played their socks off in that game. So obviously it's normal. We traveled now. If you guys played at home, against.
I did my traveling before now. I don't understand. Like,
oh my God,
I've traveled my own traveling now.
Are you trying to tell me that?
I'm not saying that me playing at home or anything was not an advantage because I rested my own players.
This is a normal thing, guy. You fucking play. Sorry for the effort, but you play football career, football manager, or not even football manager. You play career mode. There are times when you are playing when you have to rotate because someone is weak. You can't. We're already having Estava is out now. Now we have only 2 fit wingers that are actually available.
Out? What happened to Estava?
I don't know. People are guessing someone in his family died, but he's on. He's on a compassion
commercial
leave right now, so he won't even play against us now. Luckily for Timber, but that's down to another talk another time. Let's get into the
one that he played against Timber. What did he do?
Oh please, we saw somebody eating grass, but
what
let's move on.
Did he do?
Somebody
please let's get into the week.
Tell me what he
did. Please,
let's get into the weekend review.
We have. Don't worry, we'll get.
Have a long day ahead of us. We'll get into the schedule. I'm ready for you today. I'll go and get water. I'll get water.
You're having power for sick man, but no.
Bro, let's.
No, I don't know who talks better between you and Peter Dinklage, but then I understand it. It's an attribute of short people. You will know how to use your mouth to just, just do the fighting. It's all let's go.
I would like to announce my final appearance on this pod due to bullying from foreign artilleries.
No vex.
Let's move on. Bro,
we're starting with the Arsenal game, right?
Yeah. Oh, we spoke about the Arsenal game, right? You know, you said top than a Falcon. You didn't wait it. It's fine. We'll move on to more interesting games like your game against West Ham. Tell us through that game.
So it's I think what we're seeing with the new coach is, I don't want to use inexperience as the whole word, yeah, but
Mm.
obviously he's new in a big club. There are things he will learn. Against Napoli, for example, yeah, I understood why he went with that formation. He was trying to go man to man, but once Napoli saw they couldn't play through our press, they decided to go direct, leaving Fofana really exposed. I think it's he needs to learn from all these games, and hopefully he doesn't. You're not 2 goals behind against Arsenal, that kind of thing. They are now trying to come back in the second half. But I think we'll see a lot of inconsistencies from him tactically. But it's
I'm
been
feeling
good
positive.
signs.
I know because I know how you felt about
No, I'm not.
Maresca.
You see, that's the thing. Coming to this game, I'm telling you, if it was Maresca, I'll see you guys will be eating. See, you'll be eating your words right now. You understand? That's how confident I was in Maresca. But
Yeah.
with him, even down to even speaking about where he's coming from, even when he was at Strasbourg, there were games where he went like 2 goals behind, then he came back. So I think the good
Ask two
thing is,
questions.
sorry, let me
Finish,
just say
finish,
the
finish.
good
Yeah,
thing,
finish.
the good thing fans will be happy about is how quick he is to react. Because their managers that they wait till maybe 70th minute before they try and make the
Mm-hmm.
substitution. Yeah, he's someone that is quick to react. I'm happy with the way he removed Garnacho.
What did Ganacho do to you,
For for
bro?
for PG reasons, we'll not be speaking of Garnacho on this channel.
Yeah,
But
what did Ganacho? What's like Ganacho is the reason why you
yeah,
still have a foot in this semi-final.
and I'm telling you that Garnacho is the reason why we're 2 goals behind against West Ham. His ball retention was very poor. Pato, while he's quite young and he was also at fault, you understand, was already marking the wide man. You cannot allow Wamisaka to jog forward and for them to easily pass the ball, because you can try and cover passing lanes when you're defending as a fullback. But if the person eventually still finds someone to pass to, that's down on who is tracking that player. And those two things happened twice. So I understood the substitution. And right now, Omo, he can't be our starting left wing. Just the honest truth.
But I
The
think I
annoying thing
think in my
the annoying thing
opinion,
is just that Dilap is not kicking, unless we would have just moved João Pedro to
nah,
the
he's that, but
ah
that's all he's doing though. He's literally just kicking people on the pitch.
João Pedro. I want to see the Gurk response to
Yeah,
come
so
out
yeah,
right
I
now.
actually wanted to give you. I wanted to give you the chance to actually. That was the second thing I was going to do. I was going to give you the
Yeah.
chance to talk about some of your players: Enzo
Before you get into that,
Fernandez, João Pedro.
I
Yeah.
want to just say briefly on that Ganacho thing. It's not just Ganacho.
Okay.
The new generation of wingers have, like, the ones that did not start early on in their career usually
Mm-hmm.
find it hard to do the defensive part of
The
things.
basic part
Yeah,
of the
like
game.
especially part of the defending part, like it takes a while to get ingrained. Like Izzy, that seemed like a maverick in Crystal Palace, is currently having that issue at Arsenal at the
Mhm.
moment. Like in teams, with managers that want to have organized
Mm-hmm.
press or organized defensive line,
Mm-hmm.
and like once it includes wingers that are not maybe traditionally used to doing that, it takes them a while to acclimatize. I'm just saying, like, Garnacho is going to have these games, but like you can tell that there's talent in there somewhere. He's going to get, like,
Okay
in
now,
my own
okay now.
opinion.
This where I'll say this. I don't want him to be my starting winger. It's the same way, it's the same issue I have with Chaluba. If you tell me that okay, you want to keep Chaluba as a squad player, I'm fine with that. But once you're telling me that he's the main person starting with me in my defense, or it's Garnacho that is starting as my left winger, he's a chance magnet. Too. Don't give me. I can give him
But
props
you do
that
realize that this
he's.
boy is 21 years old, right? 21 or
Oh my
22.
god. See,
So hold on. First of all, I'm not saying this as an excuse for what he's
okay,
doing right now. That's not the
okay.
reason. I'm saying he's 22 because it means he has a lot to learn. There's still so much he can add to his gameplay.
But that would, yeah. There's still so much.
In my own
There's still so
opinion,
much. Mm-hmm.
if you are considering Pedro Neto as a right winger, I don't think you have a better
Mm.
left winger at the club right now.
I prefer to put Neto there because so now this
That's why
yeah.
I said if you are considering Neto as a right winger,
Yeah.
right?
So
You I don't think you have a better left winger than Garnacho at your club right now.
and that's where it comes to the sporting director.
No, it's fine. All I'm just trying, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I'm not advocating for Garnacho. I'm not
Yeah.
defending him or anything. I'm just saying putting him completely
Please
off
don't
right
defend
now.
him, I beg.
Putting him completely off right now, in my own books, there's still a lot for him to learn. He's
Yeah, what are
barely
the chances
played.
we end up with Garnacho, guy?
Huh?
What are the chances we end up with? I just thought about it, guy.
I beg now.
Well,
No,
fun will be nothing.
He's too young. He's too young.
In my own opinion, my issues with Garnacho are not on the pitch. It's more his off pitch behavior.
No, you think that will protect
Do you think?
that?
But
Yeah, I
wait.
think I
Do you
won't like
think?
that.
But I don't know. I've had like a change in view about that because I don't think
Exactly. I've not heard anything about that. I've
Yeah.
not heard
So
any
so that
single
so
thing
so man, I'm
about that.
thinking it's either a toxic culture at United, compiled with his own behavior. You
Yeah.
understand? So I
Mhm.
feel maybe there are not things that are happening currently at Chelsea that are
No, that's
triggering
okay.
him to do
I'm
those
just
things.
trying to point out like, what issue me I'd have with
Yeah.
Garnacho. That's the only
Okay,
issue I'd have with him.
since we've touched on United, is there anything you guys want to say on Chelsea? Oh yeah, I wanted you to talk about your players. Give your
Yeah.
players
So
some.
I think no,
I
hold on.
think
We can let's sharply just talk about other things. Then we'll move to this when we're doing the game preview.
Yeah,
section.
true. That
We
actually
can
makes
talk
sense.
about
We're going to talk about Arsenal and Chelsea
true.
on the preview show. So yeah,
Let's dive
let's
in on United. Let's dive in on United.
United. So another win for Manchester United, bro. Let me not lie to you, man. When the 2-2 went in and it was a zinger as well. I was
I
like,
was happy.
I was like,
I was happy.
yeah,
I was happy. I was happy. Yeah. I was happy. Yeah, but I was happy. Yeah. Then once I that tweet of someone calling Chelsea and United hideous twins, like in the last few weeks, we've been having the same results, bro. I was just
yeah, you guys are they're going to come back as well.
guys.
like,
Man U Chelsea are the Lakers and Warriors of EPL.
guys. We need to talk about Warriors later.
Yeah, we will. But like Lakers Warriors, they usually have like similar pattern all the time. Lose around the same
Bro.
time, fight for play.
I swear.
Man U and Chelsea are doing that right now.
Now Lakers now they've dropped now after they were topping at the beginning of the season.
Don't worry, I'm not
So
surprised. But yeah, in my own opinion, right now, I feel like I'm just going to put Man U's good performances to manager bounce. Likewise, Chelsea.
mm-hmm.
I still feel I feel like
you don't think Carrick has turned things around? You don't think that
hold on, that's not what I'm saying. Don't put words in my mouth, Larry.
No, you said manager bounce. Because manager bounce will mean it will end up flatlining.
Yes,
do you understand?
Eventually. So, at what point do they flatline? Nobody knows. They can bounce and stay up and stay there. I mean, what's his name? Ole Gunnar Solskjaer did it when he gave them his own manager bounce. He didn't reset until the next season. He didn't reset until the next season.
I think he won like 14 games in 16.
Exactly. Yeah. They were unbeaten to the end of the season. If I'm not mistaken. So like those kind of things happen, right? He has like a very good tactic. And he worked out against Fulham until he stopped working. Right? But then they're able to dig deep and they got the win. Right? Eventually we'll see like where that goes. But tactically they seem like they know what they're doing. Casemiro is looking like he's back to his best. I didn't think I would see Casemiro get up to 100 fantasy points in January. He has.
I've never had him.
Yeah,
I
will never have him. I will never have him. But it's just a point to show like how effective he's been for them this season. For someone that was on the verge of just leaving, right? And now he's become a mainstay in the team, right? So it's just those nuances, all those the difference between it's a stark difference between the man that started the season and the man that is playing now. Almost as if anybody that was telling this guy to play 4-3-3 was stupid. Like the team was made for that. Like
yeah, true.
But yeah, in my opinion, right now we can't call it anything but a manager bounce. But where does that manager bounce flat line is what we don't know.
So, do you think this bounce can bounce them into a title charge?
I think there's one. Sorry to call you short. I think
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Understand?
Like title charge,
Yeah.
it's very possible.
So
No, it's
I
very
mean,
possible though. They're on 41 points.
I've seen a couple
title
of
charge
Bro,
United
as
fans
how now
say, sure.
they
I've seen a
see
couple of
if
United fans say it
they
too.
even see
bro, like second half of the season, they're doing a title charge, bro.
No,
see,
first
Of
of all,
course.
they are trolls, they
see,
are trolls,
hold
they
on,
are trolls.
hold on. First of all, I know trolls when I see them, right?
But I've seen people believe it, bro.
I've actually seen people believe.
Bro.
Like
Because
there
they're
are
in their
people
mind.
trolling. There are people trolling.
So
And
let me
there
tell
are
you what the
people
logic is. The logic is
hold on,
Arsenal is
before
unstable.
exactly. And the clubs around Arsenal
Man
seem
City
unstable too.
is unstable. Aston Villa is Aston Villa. They are third, right? They are fourth right now. That's title charge, bro. Let's win our remaining games. That's all they have. 13 finals, bro. 13 finals.
I will.
They're backing it, bro. They're going for this title, bro.
I'll acknowledge what Carrick has done against Man City and Arsenal as very, very good. As a very, very good match. Especially when you come into a team like that has been all over the place. He's trying
Yeah.
to make a name for himself, hopefully to get the job in the summer. I don't think there's enough framework for us to even judge what he's going to do this season. Because I think the only previous thing we had was I think he drew some games before he left now.
Yeah.
I've forgotten who they stuck. I think it was before Amorim came.
He was their manager.
Was that Rude?
Before Ten Hag. I think before Ten Hag.
It was
Van Nistelrooy that was their manager before
Amorim.
So I
he
know
was before Ten Hag.
He was before
Ten Hag.
Yeah, but I think one thing I'll give props to United is them not going for social. Because for me personally, I would have felt that would have been a backstep. It's better you just find something that is new. Not necessarily new, but someone that really knows the club, and it's not someone that has had maybe a previous managerial stint. Carrick was
But thing is, Carrick is actually he doesn't have.
It was bad at Middlesbrough.
He's not bad at Middlesbrough though. He's currently second.
He was bad at Middlesbrough.
He's currently second.
No. I think he was bad at Middlesbrough. That's what I'm saying.
So hold on.
I think it was
season, they were good. They were good at a point. They were supposed to.
Then they dropped off.
They dropped off. I think they have injury issues or something.
Was that?
They were good at the
point. Not the same manager bounce we're talking about. It's not the same. That was when you didn't start with them now.
Okay.
Someone to hire.
But this season,
yeah.
Bar Lampard's madness at Coventry, they would be top of.
Why are you calling it madness? He has already choked. They're already on the same points.
I didn't check that. I've not checked.
But
prior to whatever choking this Chelsea legend is doing at.
You had to put that there.
I mean, bro. Like why?
I'm learning from English media. But this choking that this Chelsea legend is doing at Coventry, Middlesbrough are having a very good season. They were second.
True.
Let's not overflog Carrick and his friends.
But in the end, I expected them to do something this window though. To help.
Let's be honest. What do you want them to do?
What to do, bro? Look at the market.
No. I don't even. Don't look at the market.
There was Douglas Luiz.
For the midfield.
You don't have. You are going back to a.
But look at it from this perspective.
You have to realize that you only have one game a week.
No, exactly. They have just one game a week.
You're going back to a back four. You're going back to a back four. And a player like Lookman is on the market. You don't have a natural left winger. You're playing Dogu there.
They have one game a week.
They have one game a week.
They wanna go to the summer. And evaluate the market in the summer.
How do you want to keep our squad happy? He's already had.
You want to go to summer and evaluate the summer than right now.
I have one question for you guys. Do you think there are enough goals in that team?
See, bro, whether there are enough goals
because
or not,
you
not every team is not every team is just cash trigger happy like Chelsea, bro. They have one game a week. They have one game a week. It is already hard enough.
The main reason why they let all their left wingers leave was because of the system Amorim was playing. That's what I'm saying.
I
And
swear
right
I'm not
now,
denying that. I'm
hey,
not
no, but
denying that.
okay. Yeah,
But the
wait,
way the
let me
situation they
ask you
find
something.
themselves right
Let me
now,
ask you something. Let me ask you something now.
yeah.
Dogu is out for weeks. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say something happens to
To Konya,
Kunya.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
What are you doing?
Nothing, bro. They have
Nothing.
one game a week. Like nothing. There's nothing you can say that will rationalize it.
Is
First
how
of
is
all,
how
Let's see
is
what
how
is
you get.
see,
Think about it from a business perspective. When
as
would
in
you rather do
that.
business? No.
I'm
Aside
just
When you
saying,
that,
have
but
market
but
market
that's what me
risk.
I'm
hold on,
saying now. That's what I'm saying. That's what
hold
I'm
on.
saying now. That it doesn't have to be you are splashing cash. They needed, even if it was a midfielder, yeah, they
See,
needed a
bro.
midfielder because first of
Look
all,
at it
There's
from a
yeah, they
none
point
that
want.
of
you
view.
know in January.
Look,
There's none that you
look
won't
at
splash cash.
look. First of all,
That's what I
look
mentioned Douglas Luiz
look
now.
at this point of view. One, it was already hard for them to keep this team happy as it is.
Mm-hmm.
Secondly, the fact that
Mine. You want to mention mine?
yes, I can mention mine. No, why can't I mention mine? No,
No. Okay, no wahala.
what do you want to say?
No wahala. Just please continue. I
Like,
don't have
no,
anything
I'm
against Man
curious.
U. No. I don't have anything against Man U. I just mentioned it because I knew that's what you're going to say.
In my own opinion, they have a team already. Like
Okay.
one, and I was going to make a point earlier. I can't remember anymore. They already
Mm.
are not going to make enough money this season to recoup from all the cash spend that they did in the summer.
Mm-hmm.
If you are
Mm-hmm.
forgetting that they spent a lot of money in the summer,
Yeah.
Sesko,
They
Cunha,
had a reserve bank. Yeah.
whatever it is, they will not make enough money this season to balance the books
Mm-hmm.
already because they already guaranteed no trophy.
True. Now let me ask you something. Now, do you think if it was a big manager that came in, they would have
Why
gotten
do you think
someone?
they were not trying to go for a big manager? Are you forgetting that they
Yeah,
still have
that's
to pay
and
Amorim
I
off?
want to say that. I want to say that that's exactly why they didn't go for a big manager. It's why they've
Like
gotten an interim.
you do
Let's
realize that
think
they,
about
they
it
have
this
to still
way.
pay Amorim
Think
off.
about it this way. They've gotten an interim because every plan they're making right now is for the interim. It's not for now.
But
Do
for
you
you,
understand? You can't be buying
yeah.
players for an interim.
I understand that. But I'm saying one me I'm just saying because okay, even the Douglas use I was talking about, it was a low move. It was a
Yeah.
like
Bro,
low risk. That's what me I'm saying.
it's
Because
not straightforward. Yeah, look at
for you to even make for you to even say you want to make money next season, you have to go to the UCL.
They
So me
will
I'm
go to
just
the
me I'm
UCL, bro.
they have a good chance of making the EC already
Yeah,
with
they
what they
will.
have.
With what they have.
Bro, they have
Their risk of
one
injuries is
game
also
a
low.
week.
Once and they're playing 1-1 once. They've not played again, since Fulham. They're not going to
They
play
are not in
again
Carling
till
Cup. I don't think they're in
not
FA
in
Cup.
any cup. They're not in any cup. They're done.
Bro, they're out of FA
They're
Cup.
done.
One game a week,
like
guy.
They survive.
I wish a United fan was here, Sha. I feel
Yeah.
they'll have the same view.
They will share the same
See,
sentiment.
they might share the same sentiments with you, but a neutral view. I don't know you. You are looking at it with like it's FM. I don't know what's wrong with you. And besides, you're a Chelsea fan. All your club
Why
does,
you my excuse on the side?
all your club does is just buy.
Sorry,
For a club that is realistic with life and
I
is
can't hear
in
you guys
tune,
again.
of course you know here. Of course you know here. For a club that is in tune with life and knows how real life works, there is no way they are buying anybody today.
Let's move on. Let's
I
just move
think
on. Let's move on.
this thing is over now. Transfer window is closed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and Crystal Palace all of a sudden have money.
money, bro.
But we'll talk about it later.
Let's move on. Let's talk about our title challengers, our honorable title challengers: Man City, Aston Villa, and Liverpool.
I
Let's start
like
with Man
how you
City.
just put them together like that, so we don't waste more time.
Hey, Coin, we mentioned something on the last time I was here that there will be a point where XG will catch up to Aston Villa, and that's what happened.
Yes, nah, yeah,
And
yeah,
that was
yeah.
and for the first time in so long, or let me even say like their last two games at Villa Park, I think they've had over 6 point something XG.
Yeah,
And
they
they've
have
not
2 in the
scored.
last game. 2.
And they've not scored.
And
I need to do better with my hating. I didn't know that. How
again,
can I not know that?
while we're on Villa, I would like to. There's one person I would like to commend is the Brentford coach. He came into this season with everyone predicting that he was going to relegate.
Don't say everyone. Me. I said it.
I didn't
I
believe.
went because I said it.
People
I
believe
said
people
it.
believe people believe that he was going to relegate.
Yeah.
Well, the person he succeeded is the one looking like he's going to relegate.
Relegate, bro.
I don't think they will, sure. And I think Thomas Frank. We'll talk about that one later. We'll talk about that one later.
Well, that's the next thing we're talking about. Don't worry.
But,
yeah,
but Villa, I think maybe it's. I like what they did in the summer in this January. I think maybe especially for the striker position. I didn't like how they didn't replace Duran.
John Duran for the longest.
With an out and out striker, because I felt like Watkins became very inconsistent, especially after Duran left.
So first of all, Watkins becoming inconsistent was their own doing because he was supposed to join Arsenal last January. I'm not even joking. No, in my own opinion, they coincide with each other too well.
But okay,
You
but
block the move to-
he's actually an Arsenal type of striker.
Guy, like in my own opinion, would have been better for it if we got him. Because in my own opinion, he's similar age range with Gyökeres. Like I know he's not exactly similar, but like the difference is like what 2-3 years.
Backwards.
3 years. 3 years.
I'll
What do you call him?
No, I'll ignore that. So as I was saying, he would have learned.
Yeah,
he would have
yeah.
learned a lot. He would have learned a lot. I'm not saying maybe he would have won the league last year or something.
Yeah.
But he would have been part of the team by now.
Yeah.
And would have had a better season, in my own opinion, than what we currently have. Right? Just because it wouldn't be needing like a transition period that Gyökeres is needing right now. Right? But they blocked that move. And it was a dream move for him that would not happen again. That was the only time that move could have happened for him. And Arsenal brought the needed bar, like the enough bar to get the deal over the line. But they stood in his way, and rightly so too, because they wouldn't have.
Yeah, just sold Duran as well at that time.
Yeah.
Wasn't that when they sold Duran?
Yeah, exactly. They wouldn't have gotten a replacement in time, so I'm not faulting them for it, right? But it was just a move that didn't materialize at the right time for all the parties, and immediately you could tell that brother's body
checked out, bro.
movement or I can't body.
But he looked like he was getting
do you guys think they will still finish it?
Oh no, KY doesn't. I don't think KY does.
I don't think they will. I do think they will still be in Champions next season.
Okay.
Because I think they'll win Europa League.
Ah, okay. And he's very capable of doing that.
I've forgotten
I think they came second or so. They finished second. Same points with Leon or so. I
Yeah,
they
he's
follow
very-
Emery, bro. I they follow Emery.
He's
Don't
very
worry.
capable of doing that. He's very capable of doing that.
I they follow Emery.
Let's
Don't worry.
talk
He cannot
about our
escape
other
it.
past challengers because what happened this weekend was
But
we
wait,
got a
before we
lifeline
go,
as
before
Arsenal
we
fans.
go, before we go,
Yeah, I'm listening.
before we go, I just want to point out that I said North Villa was going to lose this weekend.
Lose, yeah, he did.
I said they were going to lose this weekend. Like
Yeah.
everything pointed to the fact that they finally giving him the players he wants. He has wealth of options. Now cook. That's when Emery bottles it the most. It's normal. Like I'm the reverse flash to Emery. Like when he's like I'm there. I'm there, bro. I don't like that brother. I'm there. I just knew that I was going to choke this weekend.
Yeah, you know what the
And
weirdest
he
part
did.
about it? Brentford had the red card, though.
Yeah.
Even before the
one
goal.
at that. A very stupid one at that. A very
Even before the goal.
unnecessary one. A very unnecessary one. Kevin Shade, whatever his name is.
Yeah.
We'll move on.
Kevin Schade.
Yeah,
I just wanted to make it known that I saw this Villa doom coming.
I think the reason why I'll be hitting Emery more now is because I benched Kelleher in one of my FPL teams at the last minute to bring in Dubravka. Start with Dubravka. And Dubravka does not keep a clean sheet today. It's long.
I think
as I speak to you, we considered already. So let's. Yeah.
Sorry.
Penalty save because you're using.
Wait, Gabriel, you have grey hair. Is it because Chelsea's worries?
No. Not Chelsea. Not Chelsea.
Wow.
Is Arsenal finally winning the league that is stressing my guy out?
No, Yeah, please, no, 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 no,
Take, take,
let's
take,
move to
take,
Man
take,
City.
take. Nice one, nice one.
Let's move to Man with that
Let's
point.
move on to Man City. Let's move on to Man City.
Let's move on. I don't think I don't know. Maybe I'm different, but I think this was a game I kind of like felt that City would drop points based on history.
Yeah,
That's
Okay,
not.
so
It's not.
I have two mouths on this one. Like
Zoom
three weeks
out.
ago, 3 weeks ago, when it looked like they were going to sack Thomas Frank, I said
Yeah.
I did. It was the game before they played Borussia Dortmund. I
Mhm.
said I didn't want them to sack him because I felt like he had something for me in the Man City
In this
game.
result, yes.
I
yes.
said it at the time. But
Yeah.
it's last weekend, when we got to this weekend, and I saw the way things were, I'm like, bro, they'll collect. But all I just knew was City doesn't travel well to Tottenham Stadium.
Tottenham. Yeah.
The only time they've won was that game where they had to win the league.
Yeah.
That was the only
Yeah.
time they had won at
I think
Tottenham Stadium.
from a tactical standpoint.
Your voice is fading a bit, Gabriel.
Sorry, can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah,
can
so
hear
I
you.
was saying that
Yeah.
from a tactical standpoint, I think they got you wrong in that first half. You don't sit
Yeah.
back against City.
And going that 5 at the
You-
back too, it did more harm to them than good.
You did more harm. So you understand. So you need to obviously you pressing them will also be at another disadvantage in case they beat your press. But that's
But it
how
worked
it
for
needs to
them this
be.
time.
Yeah,
It
you
worked
work
for them this time. It
in
worked for
second
them this
half.
time.
They changed that, and that's what happened.
I saw one thing that I didn't think I would see. Like I saw a team putting pressure on Rodri. When it has happened before, but
Did you see the Gallagher was marking?
bro, that's what I'm telling you. A
See,
team putting pressure on Rodri and Rodri messing up.
I
Bro,
don't
I
like
didn't think I was
don't
going
like
to see that day.
Gallagher. I don't
I
like
didn't think I was
Gallagher.
going to see that day. I didn't think I was going to see that
I don't
day.
like Gallagher, but if Gallagher had played against Spain in that Euros final, I promise you that England would have won.
But the problem is that you would have been sacrificing like
Yeah,
a
that's
greater
just
personality in other things for that. That's the only
because
thing.
if
But bro,
if it comes to that press, come on now, ask
see,
Rice,
they
ask
had
Rice,
those two camps.
ask Rice,
Those
he
two
knows,
camps.
ask
Which
Rice, he
Rice?
knows.
Which game? Is it the one who collected 5 while being captain of Chelsea?
Why you saying, why you behaving like this? The 2-2 game. What are you saying now? Gallagher was
Oh, the
over him.
2-2 game. The 2-2 game. The game that he did not win.
Where
No,
oh my
Allah.
god.
As I was
You see
saying,
like going out of points, but continue.
oh my god, now I'm not referring to the game you know win.
I feel my anytime I come on this pod, my mental health is really at stake. Because of the kind of things that I receive from Coin. But no,
KY's fault. We'll blame KY. We'll blame KY.
I think I can understand the grey hair now.
But yeah, that result bodes well for us now, man.
It does bode well. It does bode well
Even
for Arsenal. It does bode well for Arsenal.
both title challengers losing this last weekend.
Bro.
It was not something that I envisioned actually, but I think it was now that this is now the crazy thing. Where I started having doubts about it when it was 3 points here was when I saw your fixtures and City's fixtures before you guys start playing tough teams.
Yeah.
And your fixture is nicer. You understand? If this City of like previous
Should I
years,
bust
you'd
your
have
head?
said,
Should I bust your head? To the end of the season, Arsenal only travel out of London 4 times. And I'm saying one of them is to Tottenham, just so you know, because I don't think that shitty club is in London. But one of them is to Tottenham. Just saying.
Yeah, they were not done before Arsenal moved.
I know. I'm just cussing them out. I'm just cussing them out. Obviously, they are our rivals. They're in London, but I'm just cussing them out.
It's really hard to take sports serious, honestly. Even
They can't be taken seriously. Come on,
But I don't let this. We just needed them for this man's conversation. They're not a team we talk about normally.
Yeah,
they're not a team we talk. But let me ask you a serious question. Like you're not in the title conversation. I think Illyria has been trying to put that in you people's minds since November, right?
This is August, bro. This is August.
Nah, you were enforcing it more in November when it seemed like they had the stakes. You were enforcing it more. But now that we can finally see your true colors,
okay.
True colors.
God.
That's right.
Stewart. Winston and Stewart.
Hold
God,
on
these two
now.
Stewart.
Now that we've seen your true colors,
Okay.
do you really think that Arsenal winning this league is as a result of the rest of the league being poor?
Hmm. Yes. And this is what I'll say. I still had the
Okay.
same opinion last season about Liverpool also.
Okay.
You understand? I feel the Premier League
Wait,
is on a
Gabriel, are you saying that we're going to win the league?
can you
Because
allow
you're
me
not
answer one
explaining yourself,
question?
bro.
Can you allow me
You're
can
not
you allow me
explaining
answer
yourself.
one
So I'm just going to
question?
say, okay, sorry.
Can you allow me explain? The league is at an all-time high and at all-time low at the same time. The lows are
Please
how the big teams
explain
are
that
playing.
explicitly.
So now there's a massive. I like to use other leagues to compare when I say we are at an all-time high because as much as we used to say before that, oh, there's no small team in the league,
Mhm.
there's a large portion of the mid-table teams that I can tell you they can compete in other leagues properly right now. You
Okay.
understand?
You're muted,
I
Jerry. You're
think
Yes.
muted.
you
Yes.
understand. So you
I
understand.
want to
So
I want to get
and
to the part where you
and
tell me that the league is low because these are high. But
yeah, yeah,
go
yeah.
on.
So now
Or a
the
high.
low now,
Whatever.
the low now is in terms of the other teams, like the top teams that are actually supposed to be challenging.
Okay.
You understand? We are seeing. I think at the beginning of the season, I predicted City to finish fifth now. I think I said that at the first episode, first pod. You said I bet so.
Yeah, I
We're seeing
remember. I
Pep.
remember.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're
you
seeing.
know your take almost came true. This is a complete diversion. I'm so sorry. You know you said Barca might not make it to
I
the group phase.
swear.
Very close. You
I,
tried.
s-
I give you. You
I
said
swear.
your outtake. I remember.
See,
It just popped in my head. But back to what you were
is
saying.
yeah.
You were wrong,
So
Sha. Just so you know,
I
you were
was wrong,
wrong.
but still,
Just know
but
the
still.
clap. Say you do something
But
with the
but but
important. You
but,
were
but
wrong.
I
But
also
yeah.
spoke about I also spoke about they bringing their highline, but that's another conversation for
But
another day.
but back. I like where you
Back
collect
back
where you don't
yes,
get yourself afterwards. But no problem.
they added something in that match.
You're in the island. You're not even in the island.
You collect Fubacha for
you know
highlight. You
you
collect
know you know
Fubacha.
you know when you bag a baddie, then but she still has that toxic trait. That's what happened. You just have to leave her. So this is the aftermath. This is the aftermath. But an all-time low, at an all-time low for the Premier League. I think the top teams are no longer as consistent, or there are not two teams that's consistent like it has been in previous
So
years.
I think I have a perfect response for this, and I completely
Okay,
disagree with the
okay,
with the league being in a low at all in the
okay.
first place. So ever like if you look at the
Mm,
like Premier League from time,
mm-hmm.
right? Premier League has a cycle of teams slugging it out to win it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Like and always, that's the usual
Mm-hmm.
tradition. Teams
Mm-hmm.
slug it out to win it, right? And in those times, the cash was not evenly split in the league. We had the major
Mm-hmm.
guys that will get the bar, big four.
Yeah.
It wasn't even really big four. It was more like big
It's not
two.
even like it was
It
like
was
top
more
two
like
that
big
time.
two.
Yeah.
And then
TV
Chelsea
right
came
money
in.
wasn't as big as this.
Exactly. TV rights money came in, right? Chelsea's owner came in. First of all, saw Chelsea ahead. Man City came in, saw the Man City ahead. Then TV rights came in. And then I don't have to explain how the money difference went on and on and on and on and on. But in my opinion, the difference between the league now and then is the quality difference between the big teams in quotes and the small
Mm-hmm.
teams is very small now. The difference used to
Mm-hmm.
be this big. Now, like there was a time when if Man City was going to reinforce to beat teams in the league, they were not going to go and buy teams from players from Crystal
Yeah, I
Palace.
think yeah, true, true, true.
No, they were going outside the league to go and bring players. Do you get? Now, we're in a situation where Crystal Palace is bodying Juventus for a player. Crystal Palace is going like we have West Ham. West Ham bullied. You know how many teams West Ham bullied to get full crew?
True.
You know how many players? You know how much Crystal Palace
Even
offered
back
to
then,
Pino
even
to leave his boyhood club, Villarreal. Pino is regarded as a future talent in La Liga, and is in Crystal Palace now. We don't even
Larry
remember that
should
he's
know
there.
now. FM kid.
Exactly. In my own opinion, the difference between high and the low in the league, the ceiling has really gone up.
Yeah.
And there's
I
no.
understand that part.
Sorry, I meant the floor. I keep misplacing the ceiling and floor
The
thing.
thing about it is, to just explain, just look at the table, bro.
Bro,
So you lose one match, you can be 12th, bro.
like the floor,
Like lose one match, you
the
can be
floor
12th.
has gone up so high. And if we are going to be honest, for every ceiling, there's a limit to where the ceiling can go past.
Okay.
There's 7 points between 5th and 12th, bro.
Like there's a limit to how much the ceiling
Don't
can
consider
go
that
up.
much.
There's a limit to how much the ceiling can go up. So now
Okay.
every team you have to do extra. Like let me tell you why the narrative of the league low being so poor. Look at Villarreal in Champions League.
Yeah, just look at the Champions League table, bro.
Look at Villarreal in Champions League, 1 point. They finished with 1 point. Villarreal are third in La Liga. Third. Look at Tottenham.
Tottenham are 14th.
Tottenham are
in Premier League.
fourth in Champions League. Yet they are 14th in Premier League.
They won the Europa
so,
League
but
while
I
being
think
17th.
Guy,
wait,
the
now,
two
but wait,
teams
but
in the
wait.
Europa League final.
I also have the point of La Liga also being at an all-time low.
I don't have an input to that. But I don't think La Liga is an all-time low. I just think the English Premier League
I feel
is levels ahead of. So, and this is not in terms of
and this
the
is
individual teams.
okay. Sorry, finish.
In my own opinion, it's not an individual of. It's not a level of like every EPL team is going to beat every La Liga team when it comes to the nitty-gritty.
Look at the quality of managers in both leagues.
But let's look at how English teams are fared against La Liga teams in Champions League this season. The only time a La Liga team came out on top was back at Newcastle.
Yeah.
That was the only one a La Liga team won.
And that
every other scenario.
That game said they were lucky because it was just
in every other scenario.
Two goals from
Rashford.
Exactly. Like in every other scenario, English teams came
An English
out
player,
on top.
by the way.
As in, bro, like in my own opinion, the other leagues are still like that money part of it. Nobody can escape. It is why La Liga is trying so hard.
Yeah, I was about to
and all that. They are trying to match up. They are trying to match up to it.
So this is the thing here. While why I don't want to agree with the America part is because for me the view of moving those matches to America is mainly because of corruption.
See, there's corruption. There's corruption.
Allegedly.
Allegedly,
bro, see,
when you were paying a ref for how many years?
Allegedly paying a ref.
bro. Back end, there will be corruption.
Yeah.
But at the end of it all, it has to the amount of money they can do.
Money, bro, is money.
Like they will still get money, whether the money gets appropriated how it should be or not, but they still get cash injection. Right now, those leagues are trying to get the same like input cash wise. It's not coming. Like nobody's willing to invest in other countries.
I think you know me. I said previously.
That's how we've
my low point.
Yeah, because like I'm definitely going to have to go back to.
No.
Get stuck into like this
yeah,
point
no. I know. The only reason why I have been seeing the league at an all-time, maybe all-time low is the wrong word, but I think it's at the low right now because of how the other top teams or the teams that are supposed to be challenging are actually doing themselves. You understand?
Well, I mean, opinion.
That aside from that, the other teams in the league, mama, they are not sweats anymore, man. It's grinding every day. I think
exactly. I think you're trying to say they are sweats.
Yeah,
they are sweats.
Yeah.
I think
Gordon even said it. Gordon explained it properly in that Champions League interview, where he was like, in the league, it's mainly about duels, guy. You are going to.
But Newcastle is one of the teams that made the league about that.
No.
Like
See,
Newcastle is one of the teams. Like first of
would
all, Newcastle is the first team that I've
would
seen
arrest
that
would
have
arrest
3 midfielders
Eddie
apart
Howe
from
for his
Liverpool.
atrocities later, but
Apart from
we'll arrest
Liverpool
Eddie Howe.
on that
Yeah,
on that club.
Yeah.
Liverpool on that club was the first time I saw like 3 midfielders that didn't have to create anything. They were just hustling for ball.
yeah.
Newcastle is
Then
another team that is doing that now.
so
Three
even this
midfielders.
guy,
They don't have to create like
even when this guy came, safe, what's his name? It wasn't
Tonali.
necessarily. No. I'm talking about. I'm trying to remember the person that was at Leeds before.
Oh,
There
Longstaff.
was like a
Or,
similar. There was like a
Bielsa.
similar. Yes, and when Bielsa came,
Yeah.
I don't think I'd experienced.
Now that we're talking about
apart from-
Liverpool, let's just move on to Liverpool.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
I don't think I'd
You
experienced.
want to say
I'd
something about
seen-
Bielsa? I want to say something about
Yeah,
Bielsa.
I don't think I'd seen high intensity football and pressing like that from a smaller team in the league.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
yeah.
again, what really killed him was sustainability. You cannot
Yeah,
be playing that with a
injured.
small team and you don't have the
With a
wealth
small
of
team,
players.
You start getting
Like-
injured, yeah.
Exactly, they could not last long in training sessions.
Bro,
anymore.
Sunderland came from the championship into the Premier League and spent over 100 and something million. Bro, that's the buying power that the Premier League has.
Yes, now.
Has made the league way
Imagine
too
Sunderland. Imagine Sunderland rocking up to Bundesliga champions from last season to take their best player. Like, bro, Sunderland just came from championship.
So the money.
Took
the money
player
in this
from
football- the
from
money in
Bayer
this football
Leverkusen
is
that won the
actually
league
crazy.
the season prior.
The money
Like,
in the
bro,
league is actually crazy.
Took like season
The money in
that.
the league is actually crazy. The money in the league.
Guy,
is
like,
actually
if you want to
crazy
be
because
honest,
I
if
think
anybody
wants
to have-
I think the person that finishes last in the Premier League goes on with like a minute from TV rights deal. I think
Yeah,
about-
yeah.
I think about
100 and something million, yeah.
100 and something
100.
million.
It's 300 and something. No, it's 300 and something.
No.
I'm not
The person that
mistaken.
finished last.
Last.
Oh, okay.
Last.
Yeah.
100 and something.
And I think there's about over 100 million for the person that wins the championship playoff also.
It's more
Yes,
than that.
yes.
There's a lot of money.
Yeah, that was more than that. That was
Yeah,
more than
I
that.
know,
Yeah.
I know it's more than 100 million. So
Yeah.
Should I boast you?
that-
The money for winning playoff is more than the money for winning championship.
that's
itself.
what I'm saying now. That's what I'm saying.
The money for winning playoffs is more than the
So,
money for winning
so
championship.
I think aside from those clubs, or
He
those
scored the guy
leagues-
2 goals, oh, brother.
I didn't want to tell him. I wanted to find out myself.
Oh.
Just so you know, it's my second team that's causing
but,
heartache.
as it is right now, I think the issue with those teams before we dive into Liverpool, or those leagues, is they reacted very late to all these things, all these gaps. Even if you wouldn't have been on the same level with the English Premier League, you could have shortened that financial gap early on.
They are foolish now. La Liga go to invest in 8K camera. Now 8K camera will
Bro,
watch.
like, do you know?
They're going to
funny thing?
invest in 8K camera. Who they watch the 8K camera now?
Don't still have good light technology.
Imagine, but you have 8K.
Liga
You have
don't
8K. They will be doing PES
So
graphics
they
up and down.
require-
PES graphics.
Yeah, they require
Who said them to be doing PES
require
graphics?
VRL to check for if the goal has clear as cross the line, and
Cross
if
the line.
there's no camera angle that can pick that thing properly at that point,
Yeah.
I'm love for you.
Damn.
Man, I
Man,
swear.
that's
But
rough.
please, let's speak on Liverpool. I think it was
Yeah.
a great win.
4-1, man, bro. They
I
handled
didn't expect
Newcastle,
that.
bro.
W's to Ekitike for the fantasy points.
Me, I
Oh.
expected it, Sha. I expected
Yeah, I'm
it.
going to buy that guy. 'cause
Like,
need
I was
to-
going to argue first
Okay.
that it was going to be a tough game. Then I just remembered Newcastle's history.
Yeah, you mentioned it in the last
At Anfield.
pod as well that like Newcastle has
Bro,
get touched.
They have maybe one draw. In
I
like
think
how
I
many
think
years?
I think the reason I didn't expect it, even that, let me even say from the game itself. Once I saw that Gordon scored, I was like, this guy is yet to show himself. You know, he was sent off in the first leg
In
now
the last
after
game,
that
yeah.
challenge on Van Dijk. So I was
Yeah.
thinking, it was going to be a long day for Liverpool as usual. But I think once there are no bozo moments from their defenders, it's really they can still manage to at least get over those kind of games as long as they are clinical up front. Because right now the goals are no longer coming from Salah. You understand?
I
We're
think that
seeing
Salah is having a tough season, and I don't even know.
Yeah, he's
why.
having a
Maybe
tough
he's
season.
having a tough
See,
season.
it's the same. I have the same opinion. is trolling,
Yeah,
bro.
I don't think it's Salah
How is
having
your
a
opinion about Salah and Van Dijk? They secured the bag and relaxed.
I
I
don't think it's
really
a case of
don't
Salah
like it when
having.
people say
I
that,
feel like
Sha.
attackers in
They
general are having a tough
secured the
season, bro.
bag and relaxed.
I feel like attackers in the Premier League are having a tough season, generally, bro. Generally. But
Because
maybe Man City attackers, a lot of attackers are struggling, bro, to rack up numbers.
even if you want to call Man City attackers, you probably have to be factoring in Semenyo that
Premier League,
racked up most
exactly.
of his goals from
Somewhere
in
else.
another team. Like
Yeah.
I feel like this season
But
the
it's
season for
Attackers
current
are,
more
now.
are
strikers.
struggling.
I feel like more wingers than attackers. Like because
You
Than
know,
like
strikers, yeah.
strikers are still like having their because they are now the focal point. Everybody's trying to play through their striker now, and
Mhm.
then a lot of people are having like double marking on wingers, so there's less space.
Yeah, wingers are
Everybody's
not bubbling this
the
year.
entire league
do
the
you think
entire league is dropping
do you
back.
guys think do you guys think this is worse? I don't want to use worse. Do you think these in terms of wingers in football generally, goal scoring wingers, do you think there's like a shortage of that currently?
But we've been going through this for years now. If I'm going to be honest,
Because I think
like
I think the only issue I had before was with there were no left-sided wingers before. But now like this, I think it's like a general thing. And I don't even know how do you if you are trying to sign a player now and you are seeing this person is not he creates space, is getting those separations, maybe putting in those cutbacks and all. But how do you judge a winger you want to buy for your team? That's even my own question. Because I'm looking at Liverpool because I think Salah will leave after this season.
so
Yeah, how
I
do you
think
get to
I
replace
think
them?
first of all, the shape of the team without the ball is one of the first
Mm,
things. What shape the
okay.
team was like the and how effective the player will be in that shape. Like if a player is going to be a liability, I think it becomes less attractive to these clubs because I've heard a lot of coaches say if you are not Messi, you are defending, and most of these younger guys probably do not want that responsibility. That's one of the first things, right? Like aside that, the system you want to play as well. Do you want somebody that's going to hold with all the time? Do you want somebody that is going to stay in pocket spaces? Do you want a creative winger? Do you want a pace
A
merchant?
goal scorer.
Like it is you can't like before you will have those gems that have all of these things in them, you might have to just build on your own. Like the way Bayern is building Carl. Now,
Okay.
Carl seems to be like a fast-paced, creative winger. He seems to be able to do everything.
Is he injured?
I don't know if he's injured right now, but he had some
Because I
issues with
don't think I've seen him
Bayern.
recently. I've not
I
seen
think
anything
he
about him
openly
recently.
called out to Madrid to come and sign him.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I said that thing. No, we spoke about like he didn't really call out the answer. Like
He didn't
ask him about
he didn't say
dream club.
come and sign me, oh, but he said come and sign me, come and sign
Yeah,
me.
you know when the player like he basically just said, "Oh yeah, like oh yeah, I'm in Bayern now,
He
but I'll
carried
probably go to Madrid. I'll probably go to Madrid
I was
later."
going to create an expression now, but it's not iterated. But he basically just saw Madrid and he's like that. He,
That was wrong with
he
you.
was gulping Madrid like crazy.
Yeah, I
But
can imagine
yeah,
how it's almost the same thing with now.
Oh,
Let's talk
that's
about
crazy.
something. Yeah, I was going to talk about Newcastle in this case. Tonally,
Okay.
it's agents. What do you guys feel about the agent offering him to Arsenal, bro? Because it was confirmed, bro.
I don't know.
Arsenal said it.
I think those are. I think the only reason why it made it to the news was because it was Tonali. Because I
Contract.
think those yeah, I think because it was Tonali. Because I think those kind of things happen regularly.
Mm.
But when you want to make news, obviously it's English media now.
Yeah, I believe he just needs to force the hand of the Newcastle board because come think about it. Why last day of deadline you're now dropping blah
But
blah
will you
blah
guys
blah
take
blah
him though?
or something in the summer. Ah, why
Will you guys
not?
take him though?
Why not?
so
How will you
just
now
the thing
play?
is that exact. So
Oh, bench now.
first of all, I think I've come to realize something that if you want to have a sustainable team, you cannot have a first 11.
Yep.
Like there's nothing like an
I would like
established
to
first 11 anymore.
I
Like
would like to put it out there that KY is currently doing ChatGPT with my manager's words in the press conference. That's all I'll say. But continue.
What? Wallah, I'm shocked right now. What?
Okay.
This is more of what my manager says.
Continue.
This is more of what my
Sorry,
manager
okay.
says than
Sure.
any random. Anyways,
Sure.
right now, games should be looked at with starters and finishers as opposed to a regular 11. And this last weekend for Arsenal kind of epitomizes that. The media tried to sell Odegaard not starting as, Odegaard got dropped. But the more you watch the game, the more you realize that Havertz was more suited to that game than Odegaard was. And Arteta said it himself after the game, that they realized that the time that they can wear, what's it called, Leeds press down for a time when Odegaard will be able to influence the game a lot better. And it made perfect sense to me because that is what happened in the game. All the physicality and whatnot was already done by the time Odegaard came on. And he just played the Odegaard we want to see all the time, right? So understanding that means that there are some games that would require certain players to suit certain skill sets than other skill sets. And if I have Tonali at my club,
You don't want to see it, bro.
How do you guys feel about this is only like 2 weeks back, but how do you guys feel about the error from Zubmendi? Was this for you guys? Was this Zubmendi? Because I saw you guys arguing about that, and I wanted to make. Was he more
It was
Zubmendi or Saliba?
It was to me.
error.
It was more on Mendy because we play like that.
This is
Because people say that where he's giving the ball was not safe.
This is where.
But we play like that. It's not
So first of all,
this is where. Let me drop.
No. Let me finish.
This is where. These are the issues. You guys, calling you are a goalkeeper. You don't play football like that. But at that point, you said these are the issues. But at that point, I felt the direction of the pass was what affected, because you cannot give me a pass to my weak foot like that. I know I want to receive under pressure, because I felt it was, and I felt this and that I want to point out. Okay. I feel from what I've watched, from the Arsenal I've watched too in recent time, I've seen Saliba do that kind of thing different time. Only that it didn't cost a goal.
Okay, can I?
Do you understand?
Oh yeah. Can I talk now?
Let's try and keep this short because remember, guys.
Yeah. This is the last time we're going outside the outline. This is the last time we're going outside.
Like, bro,
that pass didn't need to be a first time pass.
It didn't.
From Saliba to this thing.
No. Mendy, whatever pass he was trying to make.
No, but I'm trying to say that is the way he received that ball. Is the way. There's no way he would have trapped that ball with his left foot.
No, go and watch it again. Maybe you need to watch it again.
I've seen it different times, and I don't.
That pass did not need to be a first time pass. He could have taken that ball. He could have killed that ball and make a pass.
Yeah, this thing you just said is what I think. That's what you guys said during your review of the Man U game.
That's my own opinion. He could have killed that pass and then make a pass. Because this guy is telling me that I cannot pass the ball. Ask this guy if he can play 10 minutes of football without gassing out. Like, I'm talking to you. Like, bro.
It cannot be me because I've been playing ball. Forget that I have a ton.
You wait on TSL. I mean, bro, you wait on TSL. You wait on TSL. Please rest.
Play football.
You play football. If you stand in front of me, I can comfortably put the ball in between your legs. There's that much gap between your legs. Are you mad?
So we're body shaming now because of my bow leg. Bow leg has been corrected.
Let's
get back. This is the longest show we've done in this year. This year.
Bro.
This year.
You know, let's talk about let's just skip through the remaining Premier League games and then we'll talk about the Chelsea versus Arsenal match that's coming up soon. Sorry, Arsenal versus Chelsea. Everton drew with Brentford 1-1.
We call that. Is it?
Yeah.
Was it Brentford they played?
Sorry,
Brighton.
Yeah, we call that.
We call that. Then we had Wolves Bournemouth as well.
Expected
Um,
win. Expected
Bournemouth
win.
win. Bournemouth won
yeah,
that.
but
Yeah,
yeah.
one year. Krupi
And then we had the Nottingham Forest Crystal Palace match. Let's talk about Mateta. His deal fell through today.
He's staying at
so
Newcastle. He's staying at Crystal Palace, and
Crystal Palace, yeah.
they just signed the new striker.
this one now, this one actually now is going to be crazy for me. Will they? I'm looking. Pino is a winger. Because me, I'm thinking of what happens now. Because I was thinking of this guy moving to because of the people Gay that they've lost. I was thinking of him moving to a three-man midfield.
And a back four instead. Because they really
Yeah,
tried to
no,
buy a
not even a
centre
back.
back
No,
today.
no, not really. No, it doesn't actually. Me, I'm thinking 3-5-2.
Yeah.
But now the issue here now is
It
the two
would
people
mean
up front. The
yeah.
two people up front. The two people up front are people that are supposed to knock it down for other people.
Like I don't
Do
know
you
how
understand?
he's going to have to change the system entirely. Because what he plays with is having a striker have two players run off
I
him.
don't see him really changing much because he said he's leaving now. I don't
Yeah.
think that's going to change.
What I wanted to point out is this money that Crystal Palace is spending today.
Mm.
Where was it since? I know, like we'll say they sold Gay.
But they haven't been
But they
trying.
got this guy now. But they got this guy before now. This
Pino.
window already now. Not even Pino.
They got Pino from the last one.
Yeah, Pino was summer. They got Baron Johnson. So I think they spent about 30 M on Johnson now.
Yeah,
Yeah, they've been
35.
spending money this window. But
Which
the problem
window?
is,
He's asking why
they've
did they
lost
send
people.
why did they spend all this money since?
Because they thought that the team they had would be enough.
No,
And
they
again,
didn't think that. They didn't think that. Before they sold Easy, this guy kept on complaining. He kept on complaining that they were going to
Conference
Europe.
league, Abi.
Yes.
They're in conference league. So
yeah,
now,
and that's what killed their season.
And so now, this is another thing, yeah. Another thing you need to put into perspective is they were originally supposed to go to the Europa.
Yes.
Yeah.
And more reasons why they should have bolstered their team.
No, that's what I'm saying. I think as they didn't go to Europa, because as we're speaking about money now, you also need to look at the possible income that is coming from the commission you are in. Conference League, yeah, is there. It's the first time for them in Europe, I know, but not is it first time? But
It's first time for
in
them in Europe. First time.
Yeah,
It's first time for them ever.
ever, Abi.
Yes, they've never been in Europe.
Yeah, so
See, the thing is that
that one, I think that also impacted their decisions in the summer because I don't think I didn't think they planned. They thought they would lose Eze.
No, I think they knew they were going to lose Eze. They knew they were going to lose Eze.
Because now,
because if it wasn't Arsenal, it was going to be Spurs.
But the Spurs thing started late now. Even like the Eze transfer itself started late. That's what I'm saying.
Nah, Eze's transfer thing started like since, bro. Like since when we be shouting about.
They knew. I think they knew they were going to lose Eze.
Eze's
thing was immediately after Spurs lost out on Gibbs White. Like immediately after lost out on Gibbs White, they went for Eze.
They've not lost Gay. There was also the option that they were also going to lose Mateta also. So I feel money that was coming in was so it's just obviously you always have a budget for January now. But and again, I think we had Steve Parish also had a conversation with Glasner after his whole bust out that you can't sabotage a team during the season. So I think that's another thing that has led to them spending money. If that will lead to them keeping Glasner, that's another story.
I think
that guy's gone, bro. That guy's gone. I was just forgetting about it, man. But yeah, that's actually the end of the review for the weekend. Roundup for the weekend. Let's talk about the midweek game that we're having tomorrow. Chelsea versus Arsenal. Arsenal versus Chelsea. I don't know why I keep on saying Chelsea versus Arsenal versus Chelsea.
I mean, at the end of the day, I feel like I probably just used to us going to play at Stamford Bridge and beating them there.
Bro.
Home away from home at this point.
Bro, it's so cozy in there. So cozy.
I understand. Blue is a warm color.
It's very warm color. It's welcoming as well.
Let's get into the game, please.
Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Gabriel, how you feeling about that match, man? What do you mean?
I feel like I'm repeating myself. If it was Maresca, a different story, different type of chess that we coming with to you guys with. But with this one, one thing I would like to commend is the mentality of the team. I think I'll use this point to praise the two players you mentioned before.
Mentality monsters for West Ham.
I
Mentality
mean,
monsters against the champions of Italy. Please, we know how
Huh?
to do those nights. I know you're not
Huh?
used to those bright lights, but
tell my Napoli. They beat Napoli.
so what was I saying? So João Pedro and
You beat person who didn't even qualify for group stage.
arguably
You didn't
the
even live
most
to group
informed,
stage.
arguably the most informed it's in the last 12 months in the
Mm-hmm.
world. Arguably, Enzo Fernandez is currently on the form of his life, showing his doubters that he can do it on both ends of the pitch. I think those are the kind of like positives that you can take into that game. Is really yeah. I know what I'll get from Caicedo. You understand? I don't need to always give him praise.
Shin kicking.
I know he always.
No, don't listen to KY. Continue. Don't worry, Gabriel. Don't fall for it, bro. Don't fall for it. I'm even trying to rescue you. Even though I should be on his side, bro. Don't listen to KY. Just continue. Stay focused,
But
Gabriel.
This
Don't
is the
worry.
first time
I
that
think for
Naira
I think,
never said
I
don't
think
listen to KY on this show.
I
He's
swear,
always
I'm
for
listening
listening
to
to
for
KY.
João Pedro himself, I think I've been one that have actually criticized him this season because I felt he was really usually doing too much on the ball. And I feel when he focuses on his ball striking and doing what is actually needed, his game is less complicated. Then there's Enzo also currently 15 goal contributions right now, and we're just entering February, so that's a good sign.
Mm.
I won't really speak on Palmer because it's obvious that
Yeah,
he's not
not a
yet there in
season.
terms of fitness.
Not a
Yes.
season at all. Not a
Yeah,
season.
yeah. So it's obvious the injuries are still linked. If it's like a knee surgery, we don't know yet. Then there's the fact that Estevao
I
is
thought it
also
was
out.
Pubalgia that was he was dealing with.
I don't know, but at this point, I've read different reports that is the surgery that he needs. Not as if it take him out of the season. It's just that it will fasten the healing
It's not better for him to
better than.
just do it because there's not a
Yeah.
World Cup coming up. Because the earlier he does it, the better for Chelsea as a whole. Because if he tries to
True.
suspend it in summer, he might get called
Mm-hmm.
up. He might get called up for World Cup. And if he goes to World Cup, it means that he's going to miss the beginning of next season.
Hmm.
Just, just putting it out
I'd
there.
have, if this was Abramovich era, I would have said I trust my owner to buy someone
To
a
buy
decent
somebody.
counter. But
The truth
this
about
one
it is, I
now,
trust your owners to buy somebody. I just don't trust them to
no.
buy somebody good enough.
So now I think I don't really want to go into transfers.
Yeah.
It's really I'll start
I
betting.
mean, I mean, it's all good. We understand. You wanted money to buy somebody this January, so
No, it's not about that. I mean, I'm even speaking about the execution of the philosophy because I said I don't want to go. Let's go back
yeah,
to
let's
the
not
game.
go into it. We've already gone
Yes,
one
yes.
hour 20
let's
Yeah,
minutes.
let's
yeah,
focus
yeah.
on the game.
So
Let's focus on the
yeah,
game.
but the game as a whole, I don't know. I don't think we'll lose.
Mm-hmm.
But us qualifying is now another thing. I actually funny enough, I've staked on Chelsea to win. I'll just say that I'll stake on Chelsea to win. But I don't think we'll lose the game. Us qualifying is another thing. Depends on how the first 30 minutes goes in that game. First 30 minutes will be very important because I don't think you guys are going to blow us out of the park. I don't think it's going to be a case where maybe you score 2 goals or 3 goals. I think it's even going to be more of a case of you guys giving us the ball and trying to hit us on the counter.
At the
Because obviously,
Emirates.
yes, I think that's what's going to happen.
We'll see.
I think that's what's going to happen. But we'll see what I don't even know how to pronounce his name, but
Liam.
Leroy
Just call
Son,
him Liam.
Leroy Son. Leroy's
Listen,
son.
Leroy's son.
You know Leroy now,
Leroy's.
the father now.
I know Leroy. I know
Yeah,
Leroy. Leroy's
it's
son
true.
is crazy.
Leroy's son has something for us at the Emirates. As usual, it's a London derby. Uh, big players come up at this moment, and this is where you know the actual superstars in football. So I think that's how I view the game as a whole. From
My
Arsenal's
problem now is
perspective,
that, hold
you guys
on, let
have
me
a
just
complete
say one
squad, right?
thing.
Okay.
If Arsenal win tomorrow now, you
Mm.
come and say mentality monsters for Carabao Cup semi-final. That's my
Nah,
problem.
nah. See,
You know what?
I would see there are certain things you know see me bragging with, even if
Mm,
we win the competition. Conference League, I didn't brag. Something like
mm.
the Carabao Cup and FA Cup, but the Carabao
So
Cup,
it's a big
I will
question, man.
never, I won't really brag with it. You understand?
No,
Because
no,
it's
Wahala.
cup
You don't
competitions.
brag. Me, I
What may I just want to say to
But
you
but for
guys here?
people but for people who haven't won things in like how many years, I understand why it would be a big moment for you guys to find out actually win that cup.
Bro, it
Just
can't
move
be
on to
us you're
something else.
talking to, my brother. It cannot be us now you're talking to.
Who
But
should
yeah,
be getting top five at
let me
least?
just quickly just clear something. You said something about Gyökeres, the guy that actually is the reason why you're not winning. Like you're not currently coming to the Emirates with a draw. That guy, is it
Osman
that same
Bakare.
Gyökeres?
Bakare.
Yeah, that one, the one that scored against you.
Lord.
Is it that one or is there another one? He has done
Ah.
this at Stamford Bridge. Oh.
Paul
He has
Weinstein.
done it
Paul
maybe
Wei-
more times at
I
Stamford
blame
Bridge
Paul
than
Weinstein for
Blap.
this thing that
Bro.
is happening.
You blame who?
I blame Paul Weinstein for these issues that we're having
You
Is
currently.
he
just
the
dey
one?
call names. You
Is
just
he
dey call
the
names.
one that
You
made
How
just
that
don't
dey
you
mistake?
guys
call
know who
names.
that is?
Let's go.
How don't you know guys know who that? That's the former sporting director at or part of the recruitment staff at Brighton now. He's the one that is currently part of our directors currently. How
So
do
what's
you
the
guys
difference
you
between
guys
So
have
both?
after
followers
you've
now?
explained him now,
So just,
As in,
me too,
what's
you
the
know I'm
so
difference
see,
going.
between
so I want to understand something. It's just like me mentioning Bata, and
That's
I'm
my
now and
sporting
I'm not
director.
looking. Hey, no, but that's
You
what I'm
have,
saying.
you have like
no, but
17 directors.
So
exactly. I have small club between the
in the
two
end, in the end, is
bro.
in the end, in the end, in
Like
the end, in
you
the
have
I
end,
know
financial
it's
director,
Bobby,
is in
you
the
have
end, in
director
the
for
bro.
end, is
women's club,
steady.
you have
In
director
the
for
end,
men's, you have director for
in
youth, you have director
in
for
the end,
transfers, you have director for referees,
in
bro.
the end, in the end, is a skill issue when it comes to you people's ball knowledge. That's all
All
I'll
right.
say.
No,
No
let's focus
wahala.
on the match, man.
Let's
Scoreline,
get
give us
back to
the
Arsenal.
scoreline. Don't speak in power, give us the scoreline. I don't think we'll win. I don't think we'll lose.
Scoreline.
But I don't think whatever happens, give us scoreline,
Oh
Baba.
boy, he don't stick on Chelsea. Sha don't stick on Chelsea.
Give us the scoreline.
I'm going bold.
I'm listening. Yeah?
I'm going bold.
Go bold
I'm
now, my
going.
brother.
I'm going 3-1 Chelsea.
Okay, so like Chelsea would win the match. Like this game will not like win this game 3-1.
Yeah, 3-1 or
All right,
2-1.
cool. No, it's 3-1, you said though. Trump is 3-1, 2-1. What
You
is
know, I'm saying 3-1 or 2-1 because I know. Also said it that I'm not. I feel we might win, but
yeah, but you don't know
I'm
how
not
the
sure
if you
about
get to.
qualifying. Yeah, that's another thing because we
But
also
That
need to
scoreline
like,
make
actually
sure.
goes with that.
but
It goes with
once you win, it goes to penalties.
no, it goes to penalties. That's why he's saying he's not
That's what
sure.
I'm saying. I'm not
Penalties
sure.
is anyone's game
So
now.
You
you win
understand?
and we now win on penalties.
Yes.
I don't want that. I
You
need
have
to beat
Kepa
you
now.
people. So
Oh no, I'm going to give my own scoreline too now. Kira, what's your scoreline?
somewhere between 3-0 3-1.
Okay. I'm going to say 2-0. Arsenal's going to win that game 2-0.
What's the difference between 2-0?
I don't think we'll score up to 3 goals. I feel like we're going to smack them one early. They're going to try and just concede. That's it.
I need those
I want
corner
to
kick
bring
goals
it.
tomorrow, Sha.
Hmm?
I need those corner kick goals tomorrow.
No,
Let them
as
cry,
in,
Abi.
I don't
no,
Let the
know
run
the
uh,
sweet
slow.
me.
Let the streets run salty with
Yeah,
their tears.
you, yeah, you, yeah, you.
I just want to say one thing.
What?
I said it on this pod that I don't think that easy on the wing is going to work. And Coin told me that it was like having two Sakas. And I hope you are saying it right now.
I am the one that said that.
Just to, let me ask you, when he came on last weekend, what did he play? Simple question.
Why has
now.
he not been? Why has he not been starting?
Why has not been starting?
Mm-hmm.
Because he flunked it when he was playing in the camp position.
So
defensively.
now, I want to bring back the point of. I also mentioned it on the same pod. I said that the only place
Did you
I
can
see
watch
him playing.
all your appearances before coming back?
No,
Don't
no,
lie,
no.
don't lie.
I just
Are you
remember.
sure?
I just remember.
All right now,
Where,
sorry,
where,
Ashake.
where,
Remember, nice one.
I just remember it. Well, I said that I feel where Ezel excel at Arsenal will be in the middle. But
Mm.
Ateta needs someone that is more controlled in that place. And Ezel is more like, I don't want to call it chaos, but those kind of things, that's how I view them. They are creative
So,
from that middle, but
okay, finish
they are not
first.
as controlled as the way Odegaard has the team when he's on.
Mm-hmm.
So if Ateta is willing to take that risk of actually playing Eze in the 10, I feel that's where he's going to play his better at Arsenal. Sorry.
So I completely disagree with you
Okay. I
because
expected that.
there's a lot Eze can do from that left wing, in my opinion. Him playing left wing is basically him having free role. It's free role, but like obviously you should know your limit. It's just the way Trossard travels in the current team.
Mm-hmm.
I can see Eze doing the same thing and better because he has bigger physical presence than Trossard does. He can do more on the board than Trossard does. All due respect to Trossard, right? I feel like he can do a lot more from that left wing position than in the middle. In the middle, he has to be so conscious of what he's doing. He has to drop the ball faster. He can't dribble as much as he wants to dribble.
The risks that he would
But I
like to
think he
take.
does
Because
now. But I think he,
See,
no,
but I think
actually,
he
if
does
Eze
that
takes a
through the
lot of
middle.
risks.
exactly,
He takes a lot of
even
risks.
his dribbling style is risky. Even his dribbling style is risky. That's how risky that guy is.
That's why I called him a chaos 10.
So that is ability to be risky, right?
He can do it on the
We
wing.
can accommodate it on the left wing,
You can't
not in
accommodate
the
it in the middle.
LCM, not in the RS. So why do you think he got benched? Why do you think he got benched?
No, but that's what I'm saying now. I don't think he's performing on that list. Wait, can you point out a game this season where he started on that list and
You say
he
mentality
balled
monsters
out?
now, but Leeds 5-0.
God bless you.
But the sample size is not a lot.
But
The amount of times in the same
That's
game
it.
against Leeds, Odegaard got injured, and he had to start playing in the middle since
now,
then.
okay. Now I want to ask another question.
Okay.
Did you enjoy him playing through the middle? And were you guys
No,
winning games? You didn't
I
enjoy
did
him.
enjoy it. A lot of Arsenal fans
Man.
enjoyed it. A lot of Arsenal fans enjoyed it.
I
But
didn't enjoy it because I wanted him on the wing.
see,
That's
the
why
thing
I
is
didn't
that
enjoy
if you are familiar with the Arsenal system, you can already tell that this guy might be playing here, but ideally he wouldn't be playing there.
I won't be playing there
I
anymore.
understand what you mean.
It's like
understand what you
Eze playing that right, especially that right Odegaard position.
He's never going to play it. Guy, look at what Ateta is going to move him. Like, he's going to be stuck at that side.
That left
He's either
hand,
going to be
that
right
left
eight,
hand side.
But do you think
yeah,
do you think
left eight
do you
or...
guys think he will ever be like when okay, Coin already said he doesn't believe in first 11 after copying my manager, but
Ateta has been saying this thing for ages.
Bro, Ateta has been calling his sub
this is my
impactor for like
question.
2-3 seasons now, bro.
My question is to you actually. Do you think
Me?
do you think Eze is ever going to become like the way Saka is right now that he's the first name on the sheet?
No.
Saka is not even first name on the list anymore. No, and
No,
this is not even down to Saka being bad or anything. It's just a case of, again, we'll continue to come and apply the whole like which team are we playing? Like, what's the importance of the game?
I do think
things.
what I would say is on a day where everybody's fresh and fit and there's no games like, okay, yeah, maybe a final, Sakai's name is first. Do I think that Eze will be in that position?
Like you're saying, like this is a final, first name on the list.
Yes, you're like, yeah, we're going at it full throttle. I don't know if Eze will ever, at least not this, definitely not this season.
But the problem is
yes.
But the problem is that Saka did not get there solely because of how good he is.
Exactly.
He bought credit in the
The
bank.
other thing is he bought it. You get he bought his
credit
own.
in
He
the
fought
bank.
for it, bro.
Like, and I don't think any other person in that team can say that.
Yeah, the rest of them were either brought into the team. Saka was in the team, but from left back, left wing,
Like, I don't think
CM.
any other
Where did
person.
he not play?
Like
Before
Before he got
Saka,
his name.
Saka owning that right wing is a combination of longevity and how good he is.
Yeah.
Like for somebody to be considered, like a reporter asked Arteta that is he concerned about Saka's lack of products in the last 10 games,
end product.
and he asked him that he should look at what he has won in the last 200 games. That was Arteta's response. So like it's a combination of longevity and how good the player himself is.
Let's see how it goes, but that's what me I feel about Easy though. But let's see how it goes for you guys.
You're hoping that he'll turn out like Gittins or Garnacho, abi?
But that's with those players, Garnacho, oh god.
Sasha, I just want to point this out.
I feel you mentioned that name to trigger me, but with those players, let me use your point. Let me use your point.
Let me first
You
change my
said
name
age
from
is on their
KY to
side.
Garnacho.
Bro, true, bro.
Oh yeah, please guys, can we wrap up the pod?
I want to point this out that I feel like players like Eze, Gyökeres, and majorly those two, even Zubimendi to a fault. I still feel like for most of them, this season is still acclimatization for them, in my own opinion. When like Gyökeres didn't even have preseason. Somebody like Zubimendi that had preseason did not have like anybody to watch to say, okay, this league, they're not gonna give you time on the ball. Same thing with Gyökeres too, to be fair. There's no striker in the club, like out and out striker, that he could have been playing with to say, Alaye, all these touches that you're taking before you shoot, nobody will give you that opportunity. Like, because if you look at other teams that have been able to transition to new players from new leagues, they had people to transition with. Rodri had Fernandinho, for example, to be able to like, okay, this is how the league works and whatnot. So I feel like they'll still have a bedding process. Why is it did not need a new league? Is coming into a completely different system. Like in the Palace system, if he wants, he can choose to. I mean, he will still keep shape with the team, but his person and the need for the attention to detail.
The
attention to detail to defend him. It wasn't as much as what he has to deal with now. Now it's more nuanced. He doesn't have that much.
There was a game where we conceded. I think one of the games that even got him dropped.
But it was the game. It wasn't a matter of one. He was the reason
he slept off in the back post, and that was it. After that, Arteta is like, you know what?
Unluckily for him, Odegaard.
Everybody came back at that time. Yeah, everybody came back at the same time. Getting back into the team, I feel like he got punished. Yes, I feel like he got punished. Unluckily for him, those injuries that like kept him in the team, they're back. So now you're like, okay, I have to fight my way back into the team again. That's what it is.
I feel like normally, if anybody cares to notice, usually when we buy a new player, there is usually a lengthy period of us not seeing them play.
It's one of the things that annoys me. I know. I know.
I don't think people actually dip it a lot.
It takes us time.
Except we don't have a choice. Except we don't have a choice. It actually takes Arteta a while to be playing players. Like, we only play players that we have absolutely no choice. Like, if Arteta has his way, he will cook a player forever before he eventually brings the player out to come and play. And if he cooks you and you know agree cook, you know what they say.
I think my last question before we go this. Do you guys see, considering how fans have been complaining about how good Chris is playing and it's not what they would have wanted? You guys said obviously maybe he's still adapting, but do you guys see a point this season where it returns back to Havertz being on top?
It will come.
Do you want me to take that question?
I want to gladly answer it. It will come. First of all, because the team has no starting 11. There is no starting 11. There is no starting striker or anything. Games will come eventually that our combo from will be Havertz Odegaard. Like that will still come eventually. But I think, contrary to people's opinion, Gyökeres is doing a lot for us, Arsenal. Like in this case, he's not getting the end product as per goals, but we're a team that suffers the deepest low block in the league. And in games that we've played without an out-and-out striker, we know the difference. If you get to see the difference, we know the difference. There was a run of games where I kept complaining to Larry that every time we took off Gyökeres, we conceded.
Yeah,
Every time. There was a run of game where once we take off Gyökeres from the game, we're conceding. Like continuously like that. Like, he might not be getting the end product right. He might not be having the neat touches that people are looking for in a striker. But we all like, if you cared to look up the player beforehand. I mean, I saw all these things at the beginning of the Gyökeres Sesko. Like at the beginning of the Gyökeres Sesko thing, I wanted Sesko. In my own opinion, I always wanted Sesko.
But I can't remember what I told you about Gyökeres before he came in.
I think it was about him being a bagsman.
No, I said yeah, he's a bagsman, but he's going to be second fiddle to Havertz.
I said exactly, yeah. Hilary did say that. Hilary did say that. But me, I wasn't even on. I wasn't like I know you like before you say what you're gonna say. Me, I'm an Havertz fan. I'll not even deny it. I'm a fan of Havertz. Hilary paid me $100 for that. To that regard, I want Larry.
Let's not get details of that bet.
But it's all good. I shall want the bet. But I do. I didn't think Havertz was going to still be the out-and-out striker, right? But at a certain point, I agree with Larry before Havertz even got injured. Because when I eventually saw this brother in person, right? I expected worse, but what I saw was like he needed a lot of adjustment, especially compared to the Premier League that we have right now. But when he came in, we didn't have a choice. There was no Jesus. Havertz got injured as well. He had to just play like that until he gets it right. He eventually was getting it right. He gets injured. He had to take another time to brush up again. Like things like that happened over the course of the season, right? So to answer your question, there will be games where Havertz will start ahead of Gyökeres, and it won't be about fitness. It will just be because Havertz is more suited to start to spearhead the front line than Gyökeres is. And in my own opinion, I feel like the striker positions right now should be between like Gyökeres and Havertz. In my own opinion, Bruce, in my own opinion, should come and finish the games. He doesn't have the physical presence to stress players.
I'm actually surprised he started against Arsenal.
Against Man U. Me, I feel like that was the media playing into Arteta's head. No, not even that. I feel like his media playing into Arteta's head. I feel like his media just playing into Arteta's head for that game. Because first of all, I felt like this guy just coming back from ACL. I didn't think he had it in him to start back-to-back games like that. 1, 2, the whole I don't think there was a pundit that did not talk about how Jesus needed to start that weekend. All of them kept on, even after Jesus had said, I understand what this team is like. I don't expect me to start, all those kind of nonsense. Every one of them, even Henry, said Jesus should be starting the next game. So I feel like, in my own opinion, that was just the media playing with Arteta's head, and he fell for it. I don't think Jesus should have started that game.
I believe that if the season keeps going this way and things become like a certain kind of way, I think Arteta will revert back to using Kai Havertz as a striker. I think that's what's going to happen in the end. Because I never, and it's not about today's bias. I just feel like Arteta will be more comfortable having Kai back in front.
No doubt. But as well, if the last 4 weeks didn't go the way it has gone, I'd have agreed with you. But the fact that Gyökeres seemed to have found some form. He has 6G in last 6 games.
Yeah. He has actually found some form right now.
He has found some form, in my own opinion. Like, if he continues to go the way he's going, and notice that Havertz has not even played any game up top. Apart from
he's been playing in midfield.
No, even the Bournemouth game, he played in midfield too.
Midfield,
So
yeah.
he has not
same
played any
midfield.
game up front, of which I called that. I told you Havertz was going to go back to midfield at some point. Like, whether he left it, whether he right it, I knew he was going back to
You know what?
midfield.
I actually just looked at the time, bro. We've actually gone on, and it's
Bro, come on.
It's not Gabriel, it's Gabriel now.
No.
It's Gabriel now.
So
Like,
no. My own.
we've kept all the shows to lower than almost 30 minutes this year. Now, Gabriel.
Gabriel, don't worry. Say what you want to say, man.
No. My only just one thing I wanted to say. The whole thing about Greg Crazy, yeah, when I saw that he wanted to leave Sporting, the first thing that came to my mind was Tico needs to go for this guy because I think he complements Julian Alvarez
We plug
properly.
and play for them.
You understand?
Plug and
So,
play.
but me, I didn't really see him as an instant striker. I thought you guys were going to. I didn't really expect you guys to buy two players that you expect to play on the wing. Yeah.
Can I answer this
Wait,
question real quick?
wait now.
Real quick.
Wait,
Okay.
wait. But like, I didn't expect you guys. So I expected you guys to go. I've seen I said it before. I expected you guys to go all in for Isaac in
I'm
summer.
happy we did it.
Yeah, you understand?
Yeah.
Recency bias, but
No, I'm happy we didn't. Because see, first of all, if we had gone for Isak, we won't have Saka back up. See, this injury.
No, but I
this
expected you
injury.
guys to get one person.
Hold on.
I didn't expect you guys to sign centre backs again.
See, this was the code. This last weekend against Leeds. 2 years ago, Saka will have played that game. 2
Even
years
with
ago, 2 years ago, Saka will have played that game, and the injury would have happened. But now they are saying that there's a chance that he starts.
I wanted to ask you guys about Madueke, but
I like him. I like him. I like him. But then to answer the question of Gyökeres, I think us signing Gyökeres was the perfect thing, because I figured that what we actually need is not to have an Arsenal type of striker, because everybody can actually play against an Arsenal type of striker. If you are looking for example, when Jesus plays, look at how comfortable center backs are. We need to have somebody that makes continuous run into the box if you want to have the center backs busy at all. Because if we have a striker that will keep vacating the box, while it is good for Arsenal, it is good to move the ball quicker. But there's no presence in the box at the end of the day. Same issue with Havertz. Havertz, while he's good for us, presence in the box. We don't have presence in the box when the striker vacates the box to go and making all those combination plays. Sometimes what we need is somebody to make the center backs busy. That takes out two players. Because it's just not one center back that stays on Gyökeres. It's usually the both of them. Because if one leaves him, then there's space for him to go and run to. So the both of them have to be aware of where he is. That takes out two players from the wingers. The left center back could have joined the left back to mark the wingers. Now we can't do that anymore because there's Gyökeres to worry about. So there's an advantage to us signing Gyökeres and not going for the typical maybe Alvarez. Alvarez was somebody I wanted. But now I've seen the advantage of having Gyökeres and not the Arsenal type of strikers. He actually gives something to the team.
Right.
We can end the podcast on that note.
That's definitely where we're ending it. That's definitely where we're ending it. But I think Gabriel wants to say something.
No. I just really want to thank you guys for. I think even I was supposed to do even the first leg itself. I think I was speaking with Konya about schedules and all. Well, I didn't know. I think you guys didn't.
Is that what he said?
No, it's schedules. Yeah, what's wrong with you?
But it's a new year. It's a new year.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I was scared.
First pod on the Cannon&Crowd podcast. It's a great one. I love how the views are starting to rack up for you guys. The content is really good.
We have a new executive producer. Special shout out. You know yourself. I'm giving special shout out. You know yourself. Special shout out to you. I wanted to leave it to you to call the name. We have executive producer. Shout out to those balls. Steady coming through. Special shout out.
Yeah.
But it's really good. I really appreciate the time here. And I think I want to give Jide his props. he said it on the first pod that the new strikers in this league are going to
We'll
struggle.
struggle.
The new
Yeah, he did.
signings
He said
for
it.
striker, he said they're going to struggle,
Yeah,
and that's what actually was going on right now. But
yeah.
it's
They're
really
all
great.
struggling.
We hope to see more. I
No,
hope to hear
Jide has
more.
gone into hiding, bro. He's gone into hiding. You can't find Jide right now, bro. I
I
say,
think I think the last shot that went to Mars, Jide hopped on.
bro,
He hopped on. He hopped
You
on.
can't find Jide
He
anywhere,
hopped
man.
on. He hopped on.
How life can come on season one.
I remember our first pod.
He was
These
saying,
are the
I'm
big
in my big boy.
boys.
I'm
They
in
are
my
the
big
big
boy.
boys.
No. Let me rephrase. He said, I am in my big boy era. That's what she was
There's
saying.
no way we're not going
Gabriel,
to
there's
tap
no way
on
you
the
don't go and
club, man.
watch. You used to go and
But then,
rewatch.
how don't you
Yeah,
guys?
actually,
You used to go
How
and
don't you
watch
guys?
all these appearances before
I am
How
messing
don't
with
you
you. I'm
guys
messing
remember
with
all
you.
these? How don't you guys remember
I
all
remember
these?
them too. I remember.
I
I'm just
remember, I
messing
remember,
with
I
you. I'm
remember.
just messing with you.
To be
Yeah,
I
fair,
feel
yeah,
I
like
this
I
is
feel
the
like
view as
I feel
well.
like you get to your fuse a lot. That's why you have plenty gray hair. But it's all good.
but it's not.
Gabriel,
Don't
I'm
worry.
happy to have you here, man. You see that me,
It's
I'm not taking shots like that.
no,
I'm
don't
calm
worry. Don't worry.
today. So
I'm here.
good
I'm
having
here.
you
I'm
here.
here. I'm here.
Because I want you to come back. That's the thing. So you know what I
The only
mean.
reason why I'm not taking shots is because the leg is too wide. It's like the lie. His leg is too wide. You will not miss if you take the shot. Now why you don't take the shot?
Hey, I would like to inform you that I am a penalty specialist. If you don't know.
Especially that's missing. It's all good.
Okay. But it's all good.
Why?
It's
Do you
really
have
great.
anything
Yeah,
to say to the viewers?
Yeah, I don't have a business with Gabriel. He's, he's
To the viewers.
yeah. That's what I have to point it out that I don't have anything to say to Gabriel. I don't like. I don't care. But yeah, get well soon to him, Sha, because he's apparently not feeling fine. I think it's a stress of managing new managers and
It's in the managing.
I'm going through heartbreak right now, man.
Bro,
Again, we can see it in your grey hair.
Maresca was my body, man. I can't
Bro.
believe we lost that.
You know what is worse is he's going to Man City, but after for
Bro, we're going to be watching in the Premier League, bro. That's
Hey,
bad
hey,
thing.
no, don't talk about it. Don't talk about it. Don't talk about it.
I'm no,
Don't talk about it. Don't talk about it.
no. Just
Don't
one
say
point.
anything.
Don't I saw today that Alonso might be the one. Alonso is part of the shortlist now.
Yeah, hopefully that'll be.
I can't play against Maresca, man. Especially in
We'll
big
talk
games.
about
But it's all
it in
good.
that
It's all
pod.
good. It's all good. It's all good.
We'll talk about it in that pod.
Hopefully,
Don't cry. Don't
hopefully
cry.
I'm able
Don't
to
cry.
train.
To the viewers,
No, because of time.
thank you for watching.
I would have said we would have done the review of the semi-final. Like after the
Well,
match.
you can hop on the match reaction, man. I swear. If you want to.
Let's see how it goes.
Yeah. We'll talk about it.
I'll have wipes for you.
To the viewers, smash a like, share, comment, and subscribe. Take care, everyone.
Peace, people.